And joining me live from Bengaluru now is Minister in the Siddaramaiah government, Santosh of the Congress party. He's the Labour Minister in the Siddaramaiah cabinet. Mr. Lad, thank you for speaking to India today. This is the first big controversy facing your government, sir, in the 15 months since you came to power. But in the last few weeks, whether it is Valmiki, whether it is the MUDA particularly, and in light of what's happened now in the High Court, these allegations appear to be sending tremors through your government. It certainly seems so.
Definitely there's a technical team, there's a legal team also which will definitely look into this matter. But that's why I said no, the whole of BJP wants to dent his image. He is one of the Ainda leader in the whole of India. He is the only Ainda leader, especially in Karnataka too. So basically they have planned to dent his image. Being little bit whatever knowledge I have got, believe me, there's absolutely, he's a spotless still. There's nothing that he has done corrupt practices to get the land there. Anyway, now it's a matter of only prosecution now. It's not a matter of who is right and who is wrong, whether the sites are legal or illegal. That is not the situation here. It's only a prosecution matter, right, which was the court has upheld the governor prosecution. So it's more of only a prosecution case. So it's not a matter of a case where it is the sites were legally given to him or illegally, whether he was whether he has got the sites with the misuse of power. That's not the point today. Yes, we will definitely go to the appropriate court, I said. So I've been telling you very clearly, BJP had a certain agenda to dent his image, and he is the only Ainda leader in the whole of Karnataka and as whole of India, which BJP is trying to get out of it. I'm sure in due course of time we will come out clearly, and we will prove to the whole world and as to the Karnataka that Mr. Siddaramaiah is not involved in any of such things.
But what about the calls for his resignation, Mr. Lad? The BJP and the JDS, the JDS formerly your partner, they're both mounting the pressure. They also smell some trouble within your party ranks. I don't know how true those are yet, but there are people who've come out and sounded their own aspirations. Do you think that this whole call for Mr. Siddaramaiah to resign on so-called moral grounds carries any weight?
See, the question of resigning does not arise. The reason is, if that is the case, I repeat, the question of resigning does not arise. If that is the case, the Prime Minister Narendra Modi Sahab has to resign. Because when electoral bond itself was unconstitutionally told by Supreme Court, where 8,500 crores was amassed in a different way, the method, why not BJP is talking about it? Where is the morality of a BJP? If any BJP leader is asking a resignation of Mr. Siddaramaiah, I think I can challenge this first in the centre. All the ministers who were involved in collecting this electoral money in the form of a bond, they all should resign, including the Prime Minister himself.
Having said that, Mr. Lad, speaking specifically of the MUDA scam, one interesting aspect that most people don't remind their viewers about, which we constantly do, Mrs. Siddaramaiah has said it, your government has said it, is that these transactions, these land transfers happened to Mr. Siddaramaiah's family when it was a BJP government in power, which is why Mr. Siddaramaiah has actually said, let there be any investigation, everyone will be exposed.
Obviously, when BJP is in power, even the MUDA, the chairman was a BJP, and CM was nowhere connected. And when CM was himself a chief minister, would have taken it. He has not taken it consciously. He's been avoiding not to take because obviously it knows people would rally to it. Now when BJP has given it, and BJP is blaming for MUDA cases, and why only 14 sites? Why not 125? Why did the governor did not give prosecution for all 125 sites? Only why this so much? It's so very well planned. Abraham comes, goes to governor and says only about 14 sites. Why not all other 125 sites? Isn't it on a prima facie? It doesn't look like it's a vindictive politics there. Why should not governor would have applied his more mind to ask why about 14 sites? Why not 125 sites?
No, you're right, because even Mr. Siddaramaiah in his statement has called this badla politics, revenge politics of the BJP. Either way, the ball has been set rolling. Legally speaking, the Karnataka High Court has cleared the decks for an investigation. Of course, there is legal recourse that Mr. Siddaramaiah has at hand, both within the Karnataka High Court and then with the Supreme Court. So we'll be tracking every aspect of this. Santosh Lad, thank you very much for joining us live from Bengaluru.